let's just say that within the gang, there's been a debacle, a disagreement of two parties. Now, one party claims something, and another party claims something else. So, one side is lying out their ass. What I need is to figure out which side is lying, so they then can be punished accordingly. You understand?
Yep.
Now, go ahead.
Oh no, I'll let you finish. I'll say my piece at the end.
Like I was saying, both parties have been informed that if no one comes forward with the information and be truthful with it, one side will be punished severely. And no one's come forward, so here I am. This is the last resort, Carmine. It's come down to this. You believe this shit? That I've had to come this far to figure out who in my gang is lying?
It be your own. It be your own. It's tus brutus. Tell us all this time. But here's what why the fuck did you bring your gang here? Now they know I'm looking into them.
Yeah, that's what I was
Why
gonna
the fuck did you why you
Well, Future Hendrix right here is one of the parties.
Now he knows I'm looking
now
into
he
him.
knows that. So like,
You're not gonna be able to look into shit once
what
you
if he
hear the
takes me
fucking
into an alleyway and he
Okay,
points a
so
gun in my mouth and he
Future,
tells me not to...
Future, why don't you come sit down here and explain what happened?
No. Why don't you explain?
No.
No.
I will correct the story once you say the biased way. I will. Go, come in and explain the story.
Take a seat, son.
Yo, come on. Why are you doing Latin quotes like anybody understood what you just said, by the way? Did anybody understand that?
I think,
fucking nerd.
I don't even know
You
who's
understood, nerd.
Embarrassment. You're a fucking
hi,
embarrassment.
Michael.
Mike, you're gonna say hi back? Or you're gonna be rude?
I'm good.
Oh,
That's freaking rude. I just said
All
hi
right,
to
look.
you.
So pretty much,
Business.
idiot. You know idiot, right?
why is he being mean?
Yeah, I know who that is. Manor.
Idiot
He likes me. That's why.
is claiming that I okayed for the Manor to go on a cargo ship with us, and I'm claiming that he didn't. I didn't okay it, and I just showed up on radio randomly, and I just went with it.
So
Okay.
here's the facts. He's
He's
Right.
lying, by the way.
Okay, hold on. Let me explain to you what happened. Right. So a little bit more context to what he said. There's been a claim that a phone call happened. Right. I'll give you a witness in this whole case. Coop. You know Coop, Carmine?
Yeah, I know him.
Now-
Drago Coop. I hate him.
That's right. Now he's the one that proposed the idea of bringing the Manor to Idiot. Idiot then ran the idea up the chain to Future Hendrix. Oh, this is all allegedly, right? This is what's been claimed. I don't know what is true. I'm just letting you know what's been claimed. Allegedly, he then ran it up the chain to Future Hendrix with a phone call asking him if he's okay with the Manor coming to the cargo ship. Now, the reason I don't like this is because we just came out of a war with the Manor. We don't like the Manor. Doing a job with them is absolutely fucking abysmal and should not be happening. And if it does happen, and the person that's doing it needs to be punished.
I agree. That's some weird shit.
I actually can't be flying.
Fucking homie hopper.
Exactly.
If it is true, you a bitch for their future. If it's true, I'll look into this.
I mean, I think everybody knows here my hatred for the Manor, and again, they've already admitted that it was the other people's ideas to bring him. So it was never my idea to bring him. My idea.
But we
was
also know, I mean, you might hate the Manor, but we know your love for the cargo as well, though.
That is true. That is true. And I will say, Carmine, that Future here is known to work with other gangs for the cargo ship. He puts his gang ties aside when it comes to the cargo ship.
That's incorrect.
That is not incorrect. How is that? Please explain how
that happened like 3 months ago, and it
so
was
it happened.
SOB.
So it's not
I will
incorrect.
stand up as a witness.
So it's not incorrect then. So it's not incorrect then.
Okay. All right. Could you give me the names of these Manor people he did this with?
Actually, I don't know who was it, Future?
I think one was Luke, one was Frank. I think.
All right.
No,
Can you do me a favor?
It was
Can you
Deacon Frank.
Can you
Nah,
initiate a
you gotta
gag
drop his
order on this
dick.
guy? He cannot talk to men. He cannot be around them. He cannot call them nothing.
Okay, yeah. Future, you're not allowed
Can we
to.
do that?
I don't think you've been touching them anyway, unless it's shooting them.
Okay. And all right, I got all the facts I need. How long you
Do
give
you
me
do you have any
get your
questions?
findings? No, I'll do that. I'll do that in due time. That's not gonna be done in
Okay,
this.
well, I feel like I should give you some more facts. I don't know if like I feel like you don't really have much to go off.
I do.
Okay,
When did this occur?
But give me more. Give me more.
I believe it was what 2 days ago.
Oh,
Now,
I will say this. I will say this. Idiot has been known to go with the Manor on cargo ships multiple times before as well. All right.
another thing I
Why
will
does that
say,
matter?
It is a fact.
another thing that is true. That is true. Another thing I will say is that we are not discussing here whether or not Idiot willingly brought the mana, because we know that Idiot willingly brought the mana to cargo ship. This is known. He admitted to it. What we're trying to figure out is if Future agreed to it as well. That's the buckle right here.
And I did
When
not agree.
I have
to
a
it.
question. When you did not quote unquote agree, who else was there? Was it just you and him?
Well, look, I was on the phone with Idiot,
Fuck is that?
hovering over the cargo ship in my helicopter. The other people on the radio that I knew were on the radio was OP, which is fucking ROP, and Coop. So those were the only people on the radio that I knew of. Us four.
Okay. And this conversation, was it done over the radio or in person?
What conversation?
The one where you agreed to take the Manor on this.
Well, he's saying he told me over the phone,
Yeah.
but then Coop's saying he asked over the radio, but I didn't hear over the radio because
The claim
He
is
works with us.
over
Oh,
the
he
phone.
works with us.
He works with us. He's our security.
He's cool?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, he's cool.
Idiot claims that there was a phone call that happened where he asked Future and Future okayed it. I don't know if you can tap into I don't know if you can subpoena phone calls or what you can do.
We can do that.
Okay.
Could you gang order him to relinquish his right to privacy and give me access to his phone subpoena? I can
Yeah,
get
Future,
that. So long as
Future,
you
you're
give
gonna have to do
consent.
that, Future.
yeah, I have no problem with
Okay.
that. Yes, we were on the phone, but again, he did not say whatever he's fucking claiming. I didn't agree to fucking no Manor going.
And Idiot claims otherwise. So here we are. You know what I mean? I feel like I
Alright,
have
do you
to
know
argue on
when,
Idiot's behalf because he's not here. That's why I'm
What
arguing
are his
against
active
Future. Here.
hours? When does this Mr. Maynard come around?
Normally before the storm. If you're around before the storm, it should be around.
Okay. All right, I got this all noted. You, the client, want to know if this is the only thing you want. You want to know if Future Hendricks agreed to the Manor coming on a cargo
That's correct.
ship.
That's correct.
Why does that matter, though? I mean,
Well,
you
it
get to
matters
choose.
a lot.
You get
They
to
were-
choose what you want me to do, but I feel like whether he gave consent or not, he still did it. He still carried out the act
Right,
of doing it.
but-
He could have stopped there too.
Right, but there's a big difference between he was at the cargo ship and they pulled up without him knowing, or him knowingly allowed them to pull up to a job with him. See, I feel like that's a little bit different. And if the latter's true, where he let them show up knowingly, then he's gonna be in he's gonna get some severe consequences.
Wait, Future, are you claiming they accidentally found themselves on your radio?
No,
Accidentally
no,
running
no,
from the
no.
cops?
Maynard,
Together if you did?
it was either Maynard or Coop that gave them and put them on the radio because I don't even have their fucking phone numbers.
I thought you said you hated them.
I
You
do
said
hate
you-
them.
So why you doing business with them on the radio?
I wasn't doing no fucking business.
You're fine. The client
You
doesn't
see-
care
you
about
see-
that.
you
He only
see
cares
what we're
about the
doing?
preliminary thing that happened. The
No,
principal
listen.
crime.
I don't. Everybody knows I fucking hate them. I've never done a job with them. Never fucking will.
That's a
And
lie.
Listen, what do you mean that's a lie?
You did a cargo ship with them. That's why.
Yeah, but it wasn't my fucking decision or choice.
But
I
you
was
said you
already
never do a
hovering over
job
the
with
fucking
them.
cargo. Then I hear people on the radio
Now
talking.
you-
I'm
now
like, who
you
the fuck-
understand.
Who the fuck are they?
Now you understand, Carmine. We have to get to the bottom of this.
I know. All right. I will get you an answer on this as soon as possible. I'll make it a priority. Your gang members, all of them, if I question them, they have to answer truthfully and freely.
Oh,
Fear
that's-
of reprisal, okay? If any of them piss me off, I'm going to bring it to you and then I don't know what you go. Shave them bald. Start
But
with
there's
Alan.
gonna be, but there's gonna be, no. There's going to be a good reason for that. There's going to be a
Yeah,
good
there
valid
will
reason.
be.
You can't
There
just
will
say
be. I'm
fucking.
not gonna-
You
I'm
can't
not
just. You
gonna
can't
fuck
just say
around.
Alan's. Okay.
If I call you to this office and ask you questions and you act elusive or aloof or try and cover for Future, not only will it look bad for him, but I will tell gang leader.
My point is, I don't want you calling forward and be like, Alan looked at me weird. There's a fucking scalp his head or some shit.
Okay.
I
All
heard
right.
that
Is there
picture.
anything else, Aubrey?
No, that'll be it. That'll be it.
I have one
And with
more
that-
thing.
Okay.
Y'all won't shoot us, right? If we get y'all mad.
No.
I'm
We
not gonna do that.
That's a good point. If we bring evidence that damns Future, can you promise our safety?
Oh, of course. I mean, that's
Okay.
what we're here at the end of the day, right? So.
Should we make it
Okay.
so Mike has to
Future,
say
you,
hey, we wanna
if
go
I
to-
out you for being a liar, you ain't gonna slide on the KDA, are
Why
you?
not? I'm trying to set you guys up. Why not?
Well, you're not gonna out me as a liar, so there's literally no reason.
Oh, I see.
He
Okay.
might. You never,
Hey,
maybe he's
good
gonna give you a
answer.
chance.
All right, I accept this case on behalf of the KDA. I'll take payment now, and we'll have your results guaranteed.
Okay. How about you text me the set ID and I will transfer you the payment.
Oh no, we only do cash here.
Okay, we have a clause. We have another clause. We have another
Oh, I
clause.
gotta
There's
grab the
another
cash.
clause.
How much are you?
There's another clause. There's another clause that's been
30,000.
added. The clause
What
is
clause?
Mike and Alana have to go on a date as well.
No.
No deal.
Why?
No deal.
Mike.
I'm good. No, I'm
Mike.
good. Listen,
You see
Future's
this?
lying. There's the case solved. There you go. Thank you, 30K.
He
Who's
doesn't
lying?
get to determine that.
Said-
I will
he
bring
said
you my
you're lying.
findings when
I'm
the time
lying.
is
There's a
right.
cave solved.
Listen, Future,
Mike, why
just,
you say I'm lying?
Future
I'm
doesn't
going
matter
on a
what
date
he
with
has
Alana,
to say.
bitch. I don't give
All
a
that
fuck.
matters
So then
is
why
the
you claiming
conclusion
I'm
I come
lying
to.
though? Why don't you say Maynard was lying?
I haven't heard his side of the story. I don't give a fuck who's lying,
Oh,
bro.
so now you just think I'm automatically lying.
You're smiling when you say
All right,
that.
can
I'll
I
get
call you
you-
over here real quick.
Okay.
Just real quick. If I hit a brick wall, can I use body cams?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't care what
I'm
you do,
joking.
dog. Listen, I
Are
don't.
you serious?
I really don't give a fuck. You do whatever you feel like doing. You do it.
Okay. All right.
Why is it
That'll
not-
be
why
my
is it not
last
about
resort.
Michael? What's-
Alright.
what's there to like about Michael?
All right, gentlemen. Thank you for your business and have a lovely
no.
day.
All right, guys.